Hey, how are we doing?
It looks so blurry. Let me just wipe this camera at the back because it just looks so blurry. Blurry. Hang on a second. I'm going to get a new phone. I'm going to get a new phone. Um, I think that's just as blurry. Oh, that's awful. And the effort I've gone to myself this morning, all in vain. I hope it's not as blurry as it looks for me. I dropped my phone this morning on the kitchen floor. I think it's a sign to get a new phone, even before the contract is up. Anyway, enough of that. Look, we're here. It's not perfect. That doesn't matter. We're here. We're going to do this. So I wanted to do a message. Hi, lovely to see you there. I wanted to do a message today on actually what people need. What people need. Whatever business you're in business because people have a need. Can I get a yes to that? If you're not supplying a need, you're going to struggle in business. Make sense? So, some of you are coaches. If you're a coach, put yourself in there. Just give me a coach in the subject line. In the subject line. You see how crazy I've been this morning? In the thread. Subject line. In the thread, let me know if you're a coach. Let me know if you work with clients, because that helps me as well. Just see you and get to know you better. So if you're in any sort of business, you're always solving a problem. That's why you're in business. That's what you do. You make things better. You help people save on this or get more of that. Now, that really got me thinking the other day because my life has changed in the past 2 days. Sounds dramatic, but I actually really mean it. I tell you why. I'm an exerciser. And at the same time, it has come to my attention that it's possible that I spend more time sedentary, like sitting down, than I do moving. Now, here's the thing, that's not healthy. In fact, the number one health crisis in this country, across the world, it does not begin with C. That's all I'm going to say. It does not begin with C. Here's what it is. It begins with O. Obesity. Obesity. And people, unfortunately, who've become ill through, this virus, obesity has been a major factor in contributing to their ill health. So obesity is the problem. So here's the thing, everybody knows they need to move more. Everybody knows they got to exercise more. But hey ho, knowing it and doing it are clearly poles apart. Can I get a yes on that? Now, I always make a fuss about, oh, I go to the gym, I do Pilates, I do yoga. That's great. But when I thought about it, I also spend a lot of time sitting down, right? On the phone, on a laptop. Maybe you're the same. The other day, I got myself a pedometer. A pedometer. This thing that tracks your steps. Hello, I'm a bit late to the party, I know. You probably had yours for about 15 years. But again, having something and using it, not necessarily the same thing. So I got it and I actually got it out of the box and started using it. I swear to God, it's been life changing. I've only had it up and running since Sunday, but I'm obsessed. Here's why I'm obsessed, because I can see my progress. I can chart my progress in a really clear way. I'm enthusiastic. So when you can see that you're making progress, are you more likely to keep going? You bet. Are you more likely to be enthusiastic about taking the action? And you can also see the progress that you're making right here, right now, and you can see it in the days and weeks ahead. And it got me thinking, isn't that the same for your clients, for the people that you want to help? Assume they have a problem, assume that they want to create a change, that they want to make something better in their lives, right? They want to get a different result. That's why you're talking to them. That's why you're connecting with them. How frustrating is it for you when you know that you can help someone and you want to help someone so much and you're bursting to help someone? How frustrating is it for you when they walk away without getting your help? Can I get a yes to that? Like it drives you crazy? It does for me, anyways. So here's what could make the difference. Here's what could be missing in them going, yes, I need your help. I can see that and I want it. And I'm so excited because when people are excited and enthusiastic to get your help, that's a whole different level of commitment that you're getting, that they're giving you, that's coming to the table. So can you see that your chances of success are much greater when you've got that enthusiasm and excitement and anticipation and commitment? Here's what makes the difference. Here's what could really make a difference for you when you are talking to people. People don't want coaching. People don't want coaching. They really don't. Here's what they want. They want solutions to problems. Now, here's how you can help them get solutions to problems. Show them the steps. Show them the steps. So there may be a specific outcome that they want. There always is. Get clear on that specific outcome, right? And then come back to here and identify the precise steps that are going to be on the way to them reaching that outcome, so that there is nothing vague in your speaking. There's nothing vague in that conversation. You're not asking them to trust you and, hey, we'll figure it out as we go along. We'll get there. No, in these times, that's not enough for people to go, yeah, okay, here's my credit card. It's not going to happen. So focus on helping people to identify the steps. Now, this is where your expertise comes in as well. You get to help them see the steps along the way. You also get to show them how you can help, right? Because they're talking to you because they're considering getting your help. They need help. Everybody needs help. Everybody needs help. Now, maybe they could get there on their own. Maybe they could. But are they more likely to get there faster and easier with your help? That's what you get to also show. So you get to show them, and here's what I would go with. I would show them. I would show them no more than 5 key steps because people don't have the headspace for any more. Your job is to organize your knowledge, to think clearly. As you're listening to people, you're listening for what's going to help them get to that desired end. Is this making sense, guys? Give me a yes or a no if this is making sense. This is making sense. Your job is to show them how you can help. And also, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that in these times, people are also looking for a result, a fast result. They want like something, well, what could I get in the next week? What could change in the next week? See, the reason I'm so obsessed with the pedometer is that I see my progress literally every minute. I'm out there walking and, I'm checking how many have I done. Oh my Lord, I'm almost at 6,000 steps and it keeps me going. I want to hit my 7,000, maybe more. So your clients also need some short-term gains. So when I work with people, yes, we have the big vision, where they're going, how long it's going to take, the steps, and then I'm always looking to get them a fast result, okay? So I would encourage you to look at what could give someone a win, a result as quickly as possible, and then focus on that, how you can help them get that. Now, if this is sounding to you like I'm inviting you to step up and own your expertise, I am. I am. Because what I also know is that people want guidance. They want your expert opinion. They want your experience. They want you to come forward and say, here's what I'm hearing. Here's what it sounds to me. Here's where I feel the first step would be. Now, of course, you check in with people. You say, does that make sense? And then I feel the next step would be, and then what you've told me is that you have an opportunity there. So let's handle that, but let's put that in. So you're giving someone a clear path of progress. And if people can't see the path that they would get on with you, the exact steps that they would take, it's hard for them. It's hard for people to invest in getting your help. So if you have found that people are backing away, not committing, this may well be a big factor. So the good news is you get to show people the exact path that you're going to help them get on, the precise steps they're going to start to take, like in a sequence, in order of importance. In order of importance. I might say to someone, tell me what's most important for you right now. Okay, well, like I'm going to take that step and I'm going to put that at number one. That's what needs to happen first of all. We get to that other stuff after this. Step, step, step. Now, what I could say is this is also potentially the beginning of your signature system. So what do I mean by a signature system? I mean, when you solve a problem, you get to say, especially when you're doing any sort of speaking or any sort of communication, you get to organize your knowledge. You get to say, so in order to reach that goal, okay, let's assume that I'm a fertility expert, like my lovely client, Lauren Jacobs, is a fabulous fertility expert. So someone like Lauren will have a signature system. She will have, through, her experience, many years experience, and through her professional expertise, she will have identified that there's a number, no more than 5, key areas that people need to address in order to achieve, in order to boost their chances of conceiving, enhance their fertility. There will be 5 key areas, 5 key steps. When you start to speak like that, it's very reassuring for people. They feel safe with you. They can see the journey, they can see the steps, and it lifts their enthusiasm. It just increases their confidence in you, quite frankly, because they get to see that I want to go on this journey. This is so great. I can see the way ahead. Oh, it's clear, step by step. So, guys, is this making sense to you? I'm going to stop now, but I want to see who's here. Hold on a second. And this is so blurry. I really hope it's not awfully blurry for you. Hi, Angela, and Dawn, and Lynn, and Lauren. Hope I'm saying that right. And Nicola. And who else have we got? We got Elena. We got Felicia, or maybe it's Felicia. Maybe it's Felicia. How lovely to see you all there. And Lynn. Oh, really nice to see you. And I think I'm saying Elam. I don't know if I've got your name right. Hello, hello, hello. So, yeah. And by the way, guys, if you haven't got yourselves a pedometer, or maybe you're really sophisticated and you have an app on your phone, I've got that as well. I now have 3 ways. I now have 3 ways of charting steps. 2 things on my phone and this pedometer as well. So take this on board. and see where it could fit into how you offer a service. Now, I wasn't planning to do what I'm just about to do. If this is making sense and you'd love to chat with me for 15 minutes about steps, how you could enhance, how you could bring in steps into what you do, put steps in the thread with a big exclamation mark after it. And I'll reach out to you and I'll book in to have a chat with you for 10 minutes about steps. Because sometimes people can think, oh, I can't see how that could work with what I do. I don't think that could work for me. Trust me, I will find a way that that could work for you because I think this is a game changer. When you can show people the exact steps and they can start to see their progress from day one, it's a game changer. Because here's the thing, when people are considering getting your help, you could also be up against two unseen obstacles. Number one is their faith in themselves to do this, to make this happen, their belief in themselves to make this happen. Now, they could believe in you. They could think you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. But if they don't believe in themselves, if they don't believe in their ability to get that result, they are not investing in getting your help. They're just not. They're just not. Sometimes I talk to people and they've had disappointments in the past, things that have not worked out, and their self-belief is on the floor, like beneath the floor, right? In the basement somewhere. And it's a heck of a job. It's a heck of a job to get their self-belief up and running again so that they can start to believe that getting that result is possible. So showing them the precise steps could make all the difference in the world, and showing them how they could get a win, an easy win, an early win when they get your help. Showing them that first step that we could get going straight away, okay? Very important. So that's the one obstacle that you've got, is their own belief in themselves, right? The second obstacle that you may come up against is that they have tried this before. They have worked with fill in the blanks, whatever it is you do. They have probably invested in someone similar to offering the service you're offering. It's very likely. Now, if they haven't got the result, if they haven't got what they feel is a return on investment, then that's the other obstacle. That's the other elephant in the room. They're going to be thinking, yes, but. I've tried it before. I spent money over there. It wasn't a good use of my money or time. That didn't work, right? So that's what you're also facing very often. And by the way, you're never, putting yourself out there to help people unless you genuinely feel that you can. Whatever it is you're offering, whether it's some group program, whether it's a particular product, whether it's your one-to-one help, you're only offering it if you really feel you can help them. So just know that there's those two obstacles that could be unspoken, but hanging in the air. And it's people are not going to get your help. And sadly, they won't get the result that they really, really want and could get if those two concerns are not addressed. Belief in themselves and the fact that they have already tried with someone else and it didn't work, right? So if this is making sense, and if you want to have a chat with me about this theme, put steps in this thread and I'll reach out to you. Yeah, it might not be this week, might not be next week. I mean, I'm going to reach out to you today and we'll put 10 minutes in to talk. But whenever that is, we'll get that organized. All right, my darlings, I'll be here tomorrow. Same time, same place. I'm going to head out now and get some steps in. I am. Take care.